Okay, so this is the reverse osmosis faucet. It's a drinking faucet that we use every day, and we installed this new about 6 years ago. A couple months ago, I noticed that some dripping happening with the faucets. The problem seems to be getting worse actually. Then overnight, the puddle of water actually get to this big when we get in the morning, and this is only about a couple of hours and give you this kind of size. So now it's time to open it up and take a look what's the problem, maybe do some cleanup. Hopefully we can have it repaired, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay? So the first thing before we do anything on the faucets, we need to shut off the cold water line, go into the tank and go into the faucet. So locate where it is. In this case, it's over there. I'm gonna have it shut off. So after you have it shut off, and the water is still pressurized in this tank here, so what you need to do is to release the water from the drinking water faucet. Now these waters are perfectly drinkable, so after you can actually reuse them. So get some pot and anything, and just save up all this water. Okay, so it took a few minutes, but finally got all the water collected, and it's ready to open up this faucet to see what kind of problem it is. Okay, so to work on this little faucet, I prepared a few tools. I may not need it. It's a very small flathead screwdriver, flip head screwdriver, and some of the pliers and wrench. So first things first is actually you can remove the spout in here by just simply pull it. Ooh, some water in here, and we can clean this up first. You can make sure there's no problem. Doesn't look that bad actually. Obviously there's gonna be some dirt and all this, all the years that I have not even touched it. So that'll be the first thing. Let's see, and that's what you need. Cloves. That looks good actually. Okay, so let's work on this. There's a cap in here we need to remove. Actually, I don't think I need to use this. Just use a nail and you can actually slowly. Oh, okay, got it. You remove the cap. There's a screw there. That's where you need the flip head screwdriver. What you need to do, just and we remove the side. There's a little O-ring here. You don't want to lose it, that's for sure. Put them together. That looks good actually. Alright, so after you remove that, this is actually a screw-on cap. You will have to counterclockwise to unscrew. Alright, so we have this stuck cap in here, and I don't really just want to use pliers directly onto it to help open it up, because I don't want to damage the finish. So I have some electrical tape, and the best is of course you have a strap wrench will help you fix all the problem, but sometimes you just have to work around. So what I do is use some electrical tape and tape on this before I use a plier to clamp on it to have it removed. So hopefully that will not damage the finish, but it will allow me to twist it open. So I'm going to give it a few turns. About, I know, 6 or 7 turns I guess, something like that. Thick and nice. Oh, hey, what do you know? I was gonna pull this off, but actually the friction actually helped to untop this already. Originally the plan is, well, I tape it on. Let me try this again. I'm gonna use this plier if I can get it, or just have to use a plier to clamp on it, and then I turn. But I guess it's not so bad. But you know, I guess increase the diameter of this and also the more friction on this. Look, that worked, almost like a yo-yo. All right, so cool. Let's unscrew this to show you. Yeah. So that might be a trick. You guys can use it if you guys stuck like me. You know, I was trying so hard I couldn't turn it, but with some tape help. So the next thing I need to do, I can either use the plier, or maybe I should just use a wrench and unscrew this nut in here. It's not bad. Okay, hope you guys can see it. The inside's like this. See if I can clean this up. This is the interesting piece. Well, let's open up and try to clean it. Rubber washer. Well, okay. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. There seems to be some rust spot in here. You got this piece. This two is just the washer. No, this two pieces. But this rusting is concerning. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see it actually. Hope you can see it. This area seems to be rusting, and there seems to be some rust and dirt in here. Well, it obviously looks a bit dirty. Oh, so let's try to clean it. So I try my best to clean it up, especially on this surfaces and this surfaces, because that's where they touch to close. If some debris in here, it might actually affect the seal there. That should not be there anymore. Now on the side, as I've noticed, there's some stain here that looks like rusting. That's concerning, but may or may not be a problem. But we'll see. That's the best I can do at this point, because you know there's nothing further to clean, or they don't sell replacement for this. So let's put it back together to see if they're gonna help. Okay, so should be easy. This one is right here. That's the piece. Going down here. When you put this piece back, make sure the smooth side is facing down, align with that one. And there's a notch in here, you have to align with this metal notch that they have. So let's put that back. And then you put the washer, this rubber washer back here. This is the one that provides most of the seal actually, so on the side. So I also double check and clean it and make sure there's no have any problem. Press it back down. Okay, so this assembly is back. This is how to put it back. Okay, alright, make sure it's on the off position. Then you can go back and turn on the cold water lines again. It's gonna take like about probably 1 or 2 hours to completely pressurize the whole system, and then we're gonna test again, and we're gonna monitor it to see if there's any water spot in the morning or there for a few hours, see if there's any water spot to determine this is a problem or not. Okay guys, so it's been a few days since we open up the valve and do a complete cleanup. I'm happy to report that everything's working just fine now. No more dripping, no puddle of water from the hose, from the faucets in here. So all seems to be nice. And also go under the sink and secure the base again, because I think in the process when I'm removing the valve, I accidentally loosened it somewhat. So all is good, no complaint. Everything seems working just fine. Alright, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share my video. That will really motivate me to make more interesting video for you guys. Thanks again. See you next time.